Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I am hoping you guys are all having a fantastic day. So, I actually already recorded a video today, and there was a little bit mix up with the audio file and the actual output, so that didn't really work. I'm trying out a new editing system, so I'll see how that all goes. So if this video goes out, everything will be fine, but if it doesn't, I mean, obviously you won't know, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. So this is why, if the video works, it will be relatively short, because I don't want to record a super long video and then find out, it didn't really work. So, I didn't upload for almost a weekend. That's not because I took a break. It's just I was busy, and the days kind of piled on. Before I knew it, I haven't uploaded in a while. So, no, I'm not quitting. I am back. And just because I got my YouTube channel demonetized does not mean that I'll be stopping making weather videos. I still love making these weather videos for you. They are great. They are fantastic. And money was never my main motivator. This was mainly to inform you guys about the weather. So today's video is going to be long range outlook. There's warmer temperatures on their way. It looks fairly optimistic for spring, so exciting news. But before we get in, I wanted to ask you guys something. If you have a few extra dollars, if you'd like to support this channel in a even more way than subscribing, this is only if you'd like to support it. You could become a Patreon. You click on a link that's in the description box below, and it leads you to this page. You click on Become a Patreon, and it leads you through the easy steps. So, yeah, consider doing that if you want to. If this is gonna put a financial stress on you, don't even dare doing this. This is only for people that have extra little bit money to spare, and if they want to, they could put this on this channel. So thank you for that. Every dollar counts. And you could start as low as $2, $5, $10, and go up to 25. So, but you could just stay at 2 also. So right now we're looking at the GFS. The new model run is just coming in. So let's just go to the 12Z. I already recorded this video at 12Z, but again it was just a little bit off. So right now we're in a cold snap, and let's just go to thermodynamics right away. Let's go to 2-meter temperature shaded. We are seeing right now fairly moderate temperatures, not too chilly, not too cold across the country. It's very nice weather, at least here in the Midwest. And I'm looking out the window right now. It's almost, I see 1 cloud, 2 clouds in the whole sky, which is, fantastic, because we've been seeing a lot of rain. We need that to dry out. And during the nights, things get down below freezing, but this should be the last days where we'll be seeing consecutive frost day after day in the nighttime. Things should start really warming up gradually, but definitely going above average at the end of the forecasting period. You can see this is Tuesday, or this is Monday afternoon, a little bit warmer than Sunday for most of the country. Still, you could see a couple parts of the country below freezing during the day. During the night, obviously the frost comes back. Okay, but during the day, you could see, this is Tuesday now, we are looking at 50s, 40s, and 30s. The area of 32 degrees or below for the part of the country is a little bit diminishing. It's becoming a little more patchy, more scattered. And as we go into Wednesday, we could see that it returns during the night, more limited though. You could see compared to the first couple of nights where it was, making its way down into Tennessee. Now it's more scattered, and then by Thursday you could see even warmer temperatures, almost by the 50s across the Illinois border, the Illinois, Wisconsin, the Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, South Dakota, along I-80, 50s, and north maybe 40s. And look at that frost. It comes back, but very, minute and not really powerful. So then we see 50s and 60s on potentially on Friday for the southeast and maybe even parts of the Midwest. But we definitely are seeing a warm up. Then we could see a slight cool down. You could see as there's actually a very cold air mass up in southwestern Canada. This will only give us a glancing below the United States. It will not affect us in a major way. These bitter cold temperatures will stay to the north, a little bit cooler right by the Canadian-U.S. state line, by Niagara Falls, Buffalo, Syracuse, maybe getting down to 15, 14 degrees Fahrenheit during the night, and that definitely puts a dent onto some of the the warming capabilities on some of the parts of the country. But still, 40s and 50s, while this warm air mass is trying to push north, while this one's trying to push south. So they're kind of battling it out. And then we see another reinforcing shot right here on Monday, March 25th, trying to make its way south. And we see a couple of warm days, but again, look at that, 50s, 80s becoming very widespread across the south, even some 90s, while this air mass is continuously pushing down, and it will get down pretty far. You can see this is March 26th, Tuesday. During the day, Tuesday, fairly chilly. Many areas may not even get above freezing, but eventually this warm air just plows through, and it's just like enough of you. We're bringing in 60s and 50s, and that's basically what occurs. So very good temperatures are on their way. I would say the west may stay warm for now, but then towards the end of the forecasting period, they're showing a little bit of more cold. I'm not sure if that's gonna come true. I'm definitely gonna though say that the west will be more normal, more average than the east. The east should be above average. The west should be more closer to below average. Or just average. Let's go to quickly now the 2-meter temperature, 2-meter temperature anomaly to show you where it's above and below average. And again, look at that. The west potentially being a little bit cooler, east a little bit warmer. So let's just go through in time. Right now we're seeing a little bit of cooler temperature, still though fairly warm already, because the averages are around 50 almost in some locations. So when it's only 5 to 10 degrees below average, it's still warm at 40, 45. That gets pushed out. We start seeing the warmth infiltrate through Friday, Saturday, nice warm days. Again, that cold air mass right here trying to make its way into the U.S., but a bigger one makes its way into the U.S. around Tuesday, March 26th, Wednesday. But the warm air just plows through, which just gets rid of the cold air. But the west may stay a little bit cooler during this whole time period. But look at that, potentially very warm conditions across the country, which would be very nice and very welcomed by many people. If you're not happy with this, just me showing you one model, I would show you the GEFS right now, and let's see what they have to say. Generally above average for the similar locations across the country, 40s, 50s in the Midwest, upper plains, maybe a little bit cooler, Northeast a little bit cooler, 30s and 40s, and then the South, Southeast, southern central U.S., 50s, 60s, 70s, and even 80s possible. So right now, again, a little bit below average. Ensembles are showing that, continuing below average, but then it's starting to break up a little bit, a little bit of orange, which means above average coming through, and then we see again that little air mass come through during the weekend, and then the second air mass on Monday and Tuesday. The GEFS aren't buying this. The ensemble is just a GFS that's showing it fairly strongly. We'll just have to monitor this, because this could just end up being nothing but a tiny nuisance for maybe a state of Maine like that. Farther in the Northeast, not so much of real estate like the GFS was showing. And then after that, look at that, warm temperatures, at least for the eastern part of the country. In the Southwest, we could be looking at a little bit more below average. And the 2-meter temperature shaded are showing basically similar stories. You could see 50s during the day for some, 40s during the day, 30s during the day, and then 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s during the night, depending on where you live. So thank you guys so much for watching. Consider liking the video, consider subscribing to my channel, and hopefully this video works. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See ya.